So, this is a test. I think everything's working. Let me check. It still says it's upcoming. Let me see. This is a test. I think everything's working. Let me check. No, it's live. Cool. Okay. That's weird. Oh, there we go. Now it's finally updated. So, I don't know if when you'll watch this, but I've got the kids snuggling down, and so I decided I would play some Overwatch so you can see my side of things. I also saw that it's the World of Warcraft event, so I figured I'd hop in and kind of see what I could do. Look at me with my endorsement level 4. You don't got nothing. Oh, here. This is bugging me. Let's see. Yeah. The OBS thing, it doesn't quite like look how I want it to, and I think it's because like my second monitor is a weird size, so it just doesn't feel right. I'll get used to it. Oh, look at Widowmaker Sylvanas. Let's see. So here's the World of Warcraft stuff. You can get a weapon charm, a souvenir, a player title, name cards, sprays. Okay. But I guess you have to buy the skins. Oh. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I would get the Magni Torb, although I'd probably only like ever play it on Blizzard World, but you know. I'm gonna play, let's see what's in the arcade. Nothing good, I'll tell you that. Let's see. So, I mean, Mystery Heroes is kind of fun. You know what? Screw it. I'll hop into a Mystery Heroes. We'll see how this goes. I need to grab a hoodie though. 1 second. Perfect timing. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it's a Hanzo. Although, back in the day, I wasn't a terrible Hanzo. I wasn't good, but I wasn't terrible. Hopefully the game sounds are good compared to me. I don't know if they're a little too loud or anything. I probably should have checked, but... Oh no. Oh, I tree trunked somebody. Oh my gourd. Oh my god. My body isn't built for this. Oh, I hate it here. I'm not supposed to be here. That's a bad place. Why am I trying so hard to live? I do not care about being Hanzo. But I can shoot their heads. They got 2 tanks. Cheater mode. I tried to shoot our own Genji. Please kill me. Please. I can't even be mad because I care so little. Oh. Oh. Oh! See, I thought it was making me be Maui and I was very nervous. But now I get to hear Anjali, and I love her. Oh, that's a garbage spot for a teleporter. Ooh, I kept placing teleporters, and that's not what I wanted to do. I don't know what I was trying to do. Okay. Oh, no. That's not what I thought it would be. Okay, okay. Alright, alright. But yeah, he's just exactly like Maui. I don't know what this character is about. You know what? I don't think it's about that, though. Cheesy Peetsies. Ooh, hey. It's a character I know how to play. Oh, I wasn't there in time. You know what? I do another Mystery Heroes. Let's do it. You know what? Sure. I have an endorsement, everybody. Oh, I can't endorse them. Oh, you can only endorse 2 people? That's jacked. Oh. Is that handy little requeue button? Well, look at that. But yeah, I don't really know what I'm... Esperanza. Oh, cool. I gotta be a Reinhardt. Fucking hate it. That's not true. I only little hate it. I'm not a very good Rein. Oh, Denny! Denny. I was wondering how long it would be. Oh no. Oof. How do I do this? Oh my god, don't judge me in my terrible typing. Oh hey, it's the Junker Queen. I don't know what she does. But yeah, it does feel different and also the same. It's very strange. Uh, Hopefully this stream isn't too boring for you. I know I'm not the chattiest. Uh, oh,
Do not move.
Danny's calling me. I forgot how to do this. Hold. Ah, shit. Yeah, I don't know. Oh. Wait. Where is it? It's in the chats, no? Hello? Hello? Oh, that was so weird. Can you hear me? Oh, no, wait. Hold up. Oh, I forgot I have the Lego Bastion skin. Okay, hold up. Input device, Razer. Hello? Can you hear me now? I couldn't hear you at all. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I had to like reset everything.
Better world is possible today.
Oh, snap.
Heroes never die.
Touching down.
I hear Felix.
You're hearing him through this microphone, aren't you?
Yeah. Whatever that is, I hear you just fine.
Yeah, for some reason it's going through my mic.
Oh. my god. He's having a good time.
Yeah. Usually when I plug in my headset, it stops recording. It's weird because the audio of the game is coming through my headset.
That is weird. And yeah, you're cutting in and out, which is weird if
Yeah,
it's like doing a computer thing.
like reaching over to the.
Yeah. I'll let you get your stuff set up and then we'll queue up.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, I can hear you. Or at least I could for a second.
Well, I got the. Apparently, I got the headphones.
I'll let you get your stuff set up and then we'll queue up. Nice. Okay, I can hear you.
I'm not going to use these much today, but occasionally
Or
Jesse
at least I
will
could
put them on and
for a
you'll
second.
hear them. Why did it change it? Definitions. So stupid. So stupid. How's this? Can you hear me now? Hello, hello.
You're cutting in and out, but I can hear you. A little bit.
How about now?
Oh no, now it's really cutting in and out.
What?
What kind of internet you guys got in Idaho, Danny?
It's actually good.
Mm-hmm.
I love with like the what neighborhood that has good internet. Um, let me. I'm gonna unplug it. Plug it back in 6 hours.
Okay.
Really good.
But now I want to know what Felix is playing. He's having a time.
Hello, hello.
I can hear you, but yeah, it's cutting out a lot.
That's so stupid. All right, I can probably
Yeah,
switch back then. But we'll be like we'll hear Felix way
that's
better.
fine.
um,
I can say hi to Felix too.
how's the center?
Oh, it's breaking up still.
Uh,
Yeah.
so weird. Um, I'm just gonna try to leave and come, like leave,
Yeah.
and come back. There's usually a problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Next game. All right, I'll be right back.
Okay. Hello. Okay, is it still janky?
Oh, it's still janky.
It is still janky. Do you want me to
What's
call you over
happening?
Discord and see if that's better?
Let's try it.
Yeah, I'll call you on Discord.
Uh,
Bye, Blizzard. Oh, Danny. Such a friend. We got him to play this game and then we abandoned him and never played. So, yeah, the Diamond Magni skin is pretty cool. Hey, hey. Is this better?
Hello?
Hi. I can hear you and it's not terrible. But do you have it set to push to talk? Uh-oh. I can't hear you now. I heard you say hello and nothing else. But the hello sounded good. What's up?
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Um,
It shows my face lighting up. So I know that it's registering that I'm talking.
oh, can you
Can you
hear me
hear
now?
me? Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Let's see. So you still can't hear me? I know it's registering me talking. If you right click here, I'll move this over so you can see what I'm doing and it's less boring. If you right click on my picture, it should have volume options. But yeah, because, there's like a user volume and mute and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, I wonder if he like accidentally muted me. Can you hear me at all? Nothing. Napping. Let's see. When. Let's see. Because I shouldn't be muted.
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, can you hear me?
Hey, I can hear you now.
Okay, how about now? Is that
Yes,
better?
I
Okay,
can still
still?
hear you and it sounds great.
Okay, that
So
was
we
really
fixed
weird.
it. It was Blizzard.
Yeah,
It was Blizzard's problem.
yeah. And my settings in Discord were whack. My output device was something I don't even recognize. It
Shut
wasn't my
up.
headset. It wasn't my Logitech speakers. It wasn't my Yeti.
I
My input device was my Yeti.
I don't know what it is about Discord, but their output device for my stuff is always like my monitor, which I always forget
Oh,
like
that's what I
has
had.
speakers. Like it's got like the shittiest speakers inside it.
Uh, I don't even
So
think mine does, but I bet that's what it was set to.
I was rolling on some mystery heroes because I don't know anything about anybody anymore. So
Were you were you doing the role play Mystery Heroes
yeah,
or
I was
roll
doing
Q?
I was doing
Nice.
the mystery heroes in arcade.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, so that's what I was doing. But we can do some quick play or whatever. I
Oh, I'm fine with whatever. They just put roll Q Mystery Heroes in today.
wait, what?
Yeah, I was playing that earlier. It
That
was kind of fun.
feels insane.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm down for whatever. I mostly came here because, like, a couple of friends of ours that we met online were like, hey, if you play Overwatch with us, we'll play some WoW with you. And
Oh, nice.
so, yeah, so that was a pretty easy trade. But yeah, coming back in, it's like, I don't know anything.
Yeah, it's weird now.
I don't
It,
know anything anymore.
it's still. I mean, I still like it a lot, but it's
Yeah,
definitely way different.
it's very different.
I miss V6. I will say that, but
Yeah, same.
they just. You're coming in a crazy day too, because there's just like a huge patch where they
Right?
like the tanks were like really awesome for a while, and they nerfed
Mm,
the shit out of them.
mm.
Hopefully, it'll be a happy medium. But
Let's. Oh, okay. We'll do some roll
wait,
queue.
oh, hang on, what
I
were you about
like
to say?
it.
I'll do whatever.
No, this is perfect.
It's Mystery Heroes roll queue, so
Shut up. That's amazing. I'm just doing all anyway, you know?
me
When
too.
we played the other day, I no joke, I selected all, and they were like, all right, be DPS first.
Wow,
And I was like, no thanks. I hate it here. Thank you,
I
though.
usually select all, and I got DPS at my first game today for the first time in weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, I got DPS this time. Nice.
Yeah. It was Crazy Town. So, okay, so if it's roll queue mystery heroes and they gave me Roadhog, does that mean I'll always be a tank?
Correct. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Oh yeah, and
Roadhog's
one
a
of
lot different now.
it gave me not Maui as the tank. And I was like, what the fuck do I do here?
Oh, that
What
guy.
does this guy even
That guy.
do?
He's a
Mauga?
beast, but he's
Yeah.
annoying. I don't like him.
Yeah.
Gonna lie. But this is a new game mode.
Yeah.
Also, your inhaler is
Yeah, it's a
on.
trap now.
It's
Or
well,
no.
you have a trap, but you also have your inhaler, but it's on on almost like Diva's Matrix,
Oh.
where you have like a gate, like a amount you can use, but you don't have to use it all at
Yeah.
once, and then it will recharge like Diva's Matrix. All right. Ooh,
We gotta get on this point.
Ramen Bastion.
I
I
died.
died real fast.
I died so quick.
What, Felix? Oh yeah, the ramen skin.
Yeah, it's cute.
Felix is jealous.
Arissa. Oh, she's got new stuff. Okay.
Yeah, she's a lot different. Also beast.
Great. Love that. Yeah, I got tank 0 times the other day, which was kind of shocking. I was all DPS and healers.
Yeah, that is weird. Usually tank is like the number one thing you get if you
Yeah.
do all. Oh, dude, my ramen Bastion's doing all right now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're getting damage boosted too. That helps.
Oh, that's huge. That's huge.
It's big.
Kill that little
Oh, we got
healer.
2 mercies? Hell yeah.
Oh god. Yes, he missed the rock.
I've heard a rumor that they're gonna bring back 66 though.
There's talk of it, but I don't know. I think they might do it as like a experiment at least.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they actually. Oh, I gotta do my ult before I die so I don't lose it.
I've got my shield thingy.
I don't
I
think
did
I've.
what I could.
Oh, I honestly think that's my first kill ever with Bastion ult.
Nice.
Like, it's so hard to get the kill.
I'm good luck, you know?
I was literally about to say I don't think I've ever got a kill with this ult, and then all of a sudden I got one.
Joke's on you, Sigma. I'm a garbage Orisa. Joke's on you, dude. I'm terrible.
Oh, God.
But yeah, I was talking to Andrew the other day about how, like, you know how they made like WoW Classic and stuff like that? If they made Overwatch Classic, I would pay all the money for that
Yeah,
game.
that would be great. That would be great.
I would buy it again.
Like, I'm fine with most of the new stuff, but I just miss like the having two tanks, like that mini game with two tanks.
Yeah.
It's so fun. And I understand why they changed it, I guess, but it's, I don't know, something about,
Yeah.
Zarya, Bubble, and like every other tank that combos with that. Like, I don't know.
Exactly.
The Diva, Winston. I feel like it's the best I've ever done with New Bastion
Nice.
already. Usually suck with New Bastion. Oh, they just buffed him, that's why I bet. They
Oh,
made
nice.
a spread on his turret form, they made the spread a lot smaller so you can actually hit shots. Well, there doesn't seem to be a problem ever for other people.
Right. The other team's Bastion is always really good and never has a problem with it.
Half a second. Oh god, I have ult again. Go, 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 go.
Nice.
Okay, here we go. Oh god, that. Oh, that was a weird one. I got another kill.
I died. But hey, I got to ult with Orisa. That's not
Oh,
bad.
you're getting rezzed.
Oh shit.
We're gonna win this. We're about to win
Hell
this.
yeah.
Oh, Reaper on point. He's hurted.
Get
There he
dunked
goes.
on, loser.
Dude, I hear the Sombra running around me somewhere. I have no idea where. Oh, they got
She's
that.
somewhere.
Yeah, has Drew played yet?
I mean, not today, but yeah, we played, I think it was on Sunday.
Okay.
And yeah,
Okay.
we were so tired because Saturday was our 10-year wedding anniversary. So we
Oh,
spent
nice.
like the whole day
Congrats.
doing fun shit. But yeah, it was great. But yeah, thank you. It's been good. We gotta get that
How do I go?
point.
How do I dive? How do I dive under?
I don't know.
Oh, I haven't changed my. I haven't played her enough to change my controls. I have to actually go off of my mouse.
Oh shit. Ah, I died. Oh no, I'm getting rezzed. Oh no, no. Yeah, like there's characters that I'm like, wait, who even is this? What is
Right.
that? Like Andrew played last night, and yeah, he played like late last night after I went to bed because I was so tired, and he saw, I think it's Life Weaver's ult.
The tree.
And, yeah, and was like,
Yeah.
what even is this? Is it just to
Awesome.
like block the way? What does it do?
All that blocks away, gives out a big heal pulse, and then heals lightly
Yeah.
after that.
Yeah.
But the Sombra now is like super overpowered.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
she's a monster. So I
Nice.
thought he might like that.
I mean, he didn't like the changes they made to the translocator.
Yeah, it's weird. But once you get the hang of it, I mean, not that I am good at her, but I've seen people. And when she's on the other team, I am bummed.
Yeah.
Like, good Sombra's on the other team because, like, her gun's way more powerful, and obviously her stealth is way more insane. Once you get used to the translocator, oh my god, like,
Yeah.
people just dominate with her. I think they're gonna nerf her.
I'm getting
But-
melted.
The newest hero is maybe my most favorite one.
Juno?
It's like, yeah, I love her. She's so fun.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't played her yet.
Time to save the world?
Aw, yeah. Diva time.
Nice.
First time playing Diva since I'm back.
Engaging thrusters.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's pretty similar. She plays pretty similar.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
the thing that was insane to Andrew was we played and we were just doing like quick plays, you know, just fooling around. And we had a couple games where I played Zenyatta and I just tore it up. And he was just like, it's like you never took a break. Like he was like, you just gotta play Zen. Like that's the play. Because he played Sombra, and so like yeah, anytime I had a Discord orb on like anyone,
Yeah.
they were just dead, just gone.
Did you notice the how you can't re-Discord people for a little while after you Discord them and it breaks?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I
So
didn't notice that.
if you Discord someone and it breaks from line of sight or whatever, a Zarya bubble, whatever it might be, for 7 seconds you can't Discord that person again.
Oh.
But they just changed that today on the patch.
Oh.
Now it's only 5 seconds, but they also upped his volley damage. Made it so they're trying to like embrace the glass cannon.
Huh.
But he's been struggling a little bit since Juno came out because there's like between her and Lucio there's so much speed.
Yeah.
Because she has that I don't know if you know her kit, but she has a ring you can throw out that
Yeah,
gives a
it's
speed
really
boost. Yeah.
cool.
I'm gonna do regular quick play just so
Yeah.
I can play that one.
Do regular quick play.
Because I'm kind of jonesing.
Do it.
I've been playing her so much. But yeah, she's like the most fun I've had with a hero since like I first started and figured out Mercy.
Nice. That's always
but,
fun.
Yeah, but yeah, man, it's definitely a different game now.
Yeah, it really, like, there were multiple times playing on Sunday that I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Right?
What is happening?
Why is that girl that person digging under the ground?
Yeah, why are they digging under the ground? What is happening?
Just so you
Andrew
know,
was
that-
like, how come I can't hack them?
Yeah. Oh,
Ooh, I get a tank. Let's see.
God, what is their name? I space their name. The dig person.
Adventure.
Oh yeah, Venture.
Venture.
So
Yeah.
they're they. Just so you
Yeah.
know, you
They're
might get yourself in trouble in
non-binary.
the chat. Yes,
Yeah,
you couldn't get yourself in trouble.
I believe it. But yeah, it's interesting to see like a character that like burrows under the ground.
They're pretty awesome. I'm terrible
Yeah.
at it, but like I don't know. It's a kind of a cool like fiction and everything.
Yeah.
And I like the character model and stuff.
Yeah. We were so fast.
Oh, I never get this side. For some reason on this map, I always come in from the side the enemy is coming in on. Oh crap!
Ooh, I got pinned.
Right, strain. Let's see, that Reinhardt's almost dead though.
Oof. Oofed.
Got him. They're gonna try to res, I'm sure.
This is 2 games in a row now that when I've died as a tank, a healer has said, I'm so sorry to me.
Uh-oh. Speaking of Venture. Alright. I think we have the advantage right now. With the Reinhardt is back. Oh, the Mercy's won, and so's the freaking what's her face? Yeah. All right, then they have one healer.
remember what my melee button is. I have a different mouse.
Oh no. By the way, Venture's melee does more damage than anyone else's, so be careful.
That's insane.
That drill, it like does kind of damage over time effect as the drill like drills you.
That's crazy.
All right, when I drop my ultimate, if you're in it, it's like the Hammer of Dawn in Gears of War.
Okay.
It will come from the sky, and when you're in it, it gives you extra damage.
Nice.
And I'm about to do it.
Okay.
That's why I said that. As soon as I get them coming in. Get away from me. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh no, where'd everyone go?
Uh-oh.
Oh yes, I just double jumped that. Oh god.
Oof.
Oh god.
That got
running.
wild very
I'm
quickly.
gonna die, I'm pretty sure. Oh, made it out. Stupid Torbjorn chart earlier messed up my plan.
Oh. And a sneeze.
Torbjorn, leave me alone. Careful, we're struggling behind you. No way.
I was eliminated by Ceiling Fan, which is kind of a great name.
It is actually pretty good.
Oh.
They keep coming through this hallway.
Nothing gets past me.
Oh jeez. Oh Jesus.
Got no one.
Ow. Get away from me, Doom.
Score 0-1.
Probably shouldn't play Juno with her Reinhardt, but you know what?
Play what's fun. It's quick
I'm
play.
gonna do it.
Which that
It's
was
just-
the other thing Andrew pointed out is he's like, when did quick play get so sweaty?
Yeah, I know, it's like a thing, like, quick play's the new competitive.
Like he no joke was doing like somber things like in the back line, and there would be like he would go in the back line, hack like one thing, and 3 people would turn around, and he's like, what is this? This is not the game I left.
To be fair, it's probably more with Sombra than anything else, because everyone's like, oh god,
Everyone's like,
Sombra!
What was
East is
that?
here.
Oh, they got a Diva.
Oh, nice, I'll take that. It's way easier for me. The Reinhardt shield messes up one of my abilities really bad. Get away from me, Diva! Oh, she came right for me. She's a smart Diva.
Yeah.
If they want this point, they'll have to go through me.
Diva's half coming back to. Oh no! She's turned around. She has a mercy. No way, I was healing you. I think you should still
I
be
was
alive
taking
for
too
the
much
record.
damage. Too
Oh,
much
God.
damage as Baby Diva.
Nerf this. 아직 전투 중이라고.
Running, I'm hiding. Get up there.
Neutralizing projectile.
God.
어림도 없지.
No way. What just put me to one shot so fast?
Calling in the big guns.
Very nice. Alright, here we go. We're all there. D.Va on the left.
We must accelerate.
Adaptive circuit
Mercy's hurt.
engaged. D.Va.
Oh god, 3 divas at once. That's too many divas. Ceiling fan. Killed ceiling fan. Alright, come on, soldier. Come on, soldier. Mercy's almost dead. She's dead. Who's that? Come back. I can't see it. There you go.
We got
Alright.
this.
Orbital ray is ready. Healing pylon deployed. My ultimate is ready.
Yeah, like this healing pylon deployed. What the fuck is that?
Oh yeah. That's the girl from the sun. She's
Okay,
awesome, too. She has a healing turret.
that's the girl from the sun.
Yeah. She has like the power of the sun in her.
Overwatch be like, we have characters from the sun.
Oh no. There it is. No way! Came in from behind. Felix, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing, dude? You know it's almost 10, you better enjoy staying up late.
Oh my god, you guys are on mountain time. I'm like, it's what?
Oh yeah, we got an hour on you.
I'm like, Danny, I gotta go to bed.
So annoying sometimes.
How's he doing in school and stuff?
Alright, he's
He's what? 5th grade?
4th.
4th grade. Oh my gosh.
Welcome to orbit.
That's insane. Charlie
Had a little-
started transitional kindergarten at Calvin's school on Monday, so yesterday. And yeah, so we don't have to pay for daycare anymore, which feels
Nice.
amazing.
Huge.
Tag them. Focal point.
That's you know, a lot of money saved
Right?
these days.
Right? Yeah, so much money saved. And yeah, like it's so nice. Although it was really cute when we found out that she was getting into it, because like you have to apply because they only have like one class that does it. When we told Calvin, like, hey, Charlie's going to be going to your school, he was like, that's cool. I don't know if I'll be able to see her very much because I'll be really busy doing 1st grade things. And I was like, oh my god, dude. I'll be really busy doing 1st grade things. Right?
That's pretty good.
Right? I was just like, sure, kid. And then he goes, I might have lunch with her sometimes, I guess, maybe.
I have a reputation to uphold.
Kinda. Like, I'll be really busy. So,
That's too funny.
it was so precious. Yes!
Ever need help? Just fly
I got
to me,
Zen.
Angela.
Nice.
Ah, my
take it.
hero. You're like a knight in
Pretty sure
flying
Felix is
armor.
just
That's what I'm
taking
going
full
for.
advantage to go get like junk food and stuff right now.
Oh, I'm sure.
Aaron's
10
out of
out of
town, so
Oh.
he's gonna... Oh, you have your headphones on and playing Overwatch? You're not gonna intervene on much.
Oh my god.
Initial flashpoint. Mark.
I'm too afraid to say it, but I may or may not have lied to my children to get them to go to bed before bedtime.
What was the lie?
So our lights turn off automatically at 8 o'clock, but like at 7 o'clock, Charlie was just like meltdown city because like switching to school is a big deal. Like she
Yeah,
doesn't
sure.
get naps anymore, so like girl was death tired, right? And so I was like, you know what? The lights, like, guys, something's wrong with them. They're just not working. And like Andrew's out with friends tonight, and so the friends we played Overwatch with, and he and I was like, you know, we'll have to have Dad look at it, but you know, it's bedtime. The lights just aren't really turning off yet. Like, it's crazy. Because, yeah, I was like, no. Charmander needs to go to bed. Our little fire monster was just not having it.
That's sweet that it actually worked. That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
thing with Felix, is like that shit doesn't work. He just won't go to sleep.
Yeah.
He's always like, I'm sure I've told you this before, but I had one fear of being a parent, and that is the sleep thing.
Yeah.
It's just like, hopefully I'll get one of those kids I hear about that just sleep great, you know?
Yeah.
He is like, he just wants to stay up all
He's
night. every
always
night.
been a rough sleeper, too.
Always.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we gave up on naps at like under a year old.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, I forgot this is Mystery Heroes. I would use my ult. Wait, I'm gonna just use it now.
Oh,
Come on.
no.
Come on, Farrah. Come on, Farrah. One thing I think they should do. Oh no, I'm trying to get out of here. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh, hey, I get to be Juno.
Nice, huge. Do you know her
I mean,
abilities?
it would be. Yeah. I'm like, it would be huge if I knew what I was doing. Okay. I put out the ring thing that makes me fast.
Yeah, that
And
makes
then
you
I
fast.
can double jump.
Yeah, yeah.
And
she
then I
has,
shoot teammates to heal them, right?
yeah,
is
or
that how it
enemies to
works?
hurt them. Kind of like Ana.
Right,
You
yeah.
know, it's a hit scan weapon, which
Yeah.
to me it didn't necessarily come off that way to me. Then she has these shoulder guns that pop out,
Uh-huh.
and anyone in your screen you lock onto after a second, and you'll either heal them or damage them.
Okay.
So you can literally get all 9 other players on the team at
Oh,
once.
dang. Oh, the
and
Mercy
that,
res me? Why? Mercy, baby,
cause
no.
that was me. That was me. Cause
No,
you need to play
don't res
Juno.
me.
Oh god.
Danny, I don't know what I'm doing. Don't res me.
running.
Let me roll a healer. I know what to do with it. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. Was it like when we did Mystery Heroes one of the times? It gave me Lucio, and I was like, oh yeah, this feels familiar.
Something the same, pretty much.
But yeah,
I
it's
need to go
very
this way.
weird coming back.
I bet. You guys didn't play for a while.
It's been a minute.
Jesse never gets to play anything anymore, basically. So, him too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he knows who a couple more heroes than you guys probably did.
Yeah.
But not much.
Like, I honestly think the last, like, new hero for me was Echo.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like, and that was a long time ago.
Yeah, you got some definite new ones. Plus, not to
Like-
mention, Doomfist is a tank instead of DPS.
Oh my god.
Like-
Andrew was losing his mind trying to fight a Doomfist the other
Oh
day.
my
Because he
God.
was like, why isn't he melting like he should be?
Right? No, he is annoying as can be. Especially a good one. He's one of those
Yeah.
heroes where there's like a big, it's like a high ceiling, low floor.
Yeah.
And the low floor is when I play him.
Yeah, fair. Same.
One of those where I'm like, how? Like, why is everyone I'm playing against this Doomfist
The
just
other
surviving
team's
through
best-
everything?
Yeah, the other
Yeah.
team's Doomfist is always good.
And I
Me,
just
though.
die, insta die.
Yeah.
I can't believe I've been Mercy since the beginning.
Nice.
Somehow I haven't died, and I don't
I mean,
quite get it.
you know,
Oh god. Here comes Mauga. Dude, when Mauga first came out, I almost quit playing this game.
really.
Yeah, it's the first time ever where I was like, some decisions I don't agree with, but I'm still like, like I get where they're coming from, and like, it's like, it's not my personal opinion, but it's fine, Mauga,
Yeah.
I was like, this hero makes this game terrible, and I
Right.
still kind of feel like that, but they
Yeah.
have nerfed him like just enough. I think they need to nerf him more, to be honest, but they've nerfed him just enough where I'm not like every time going like, fuck this game, I'm gonna quit.
Right.
Like I got a temporary, like a 15-minuter
Oh yeah.
because of him. Yeah, like because I was like, there's no way I'm playing another
Right.
game with this guy. And then I did that like 3 times in a night, and they're like, you're gone.
Yeah. Oh,
But
we
yeah,
have
he
to go
is
to another
annoying.
attack
Yeah.
point.
Objective.
This is weird.
In 10 seconds.
Oh no, get off me.
Flashpoint unlocked.
Don't shoot me, people.
Immortality field deployed.
There's someone
my
already
God.
up there. Oh, it's
I almost
Malga.
walked off the map.
Don't do that. I've heard that's bad.
Heroes never die.
Thing about Malga is basically it's like everyone just needs to shoot him as soon as
Yeah.
he shows himself. Which I think is like half of the reason why I can don't like quit.
Yeah.
Like half of it is they've nerfed him a touch to make him slightly bearable, and the other half is people figured out like, oh, everyone just has to like melt him as soon as possible.
There's someone in the back line.
Enemy
I
turret.
don't like it.
Oh, that's Kriko. He dead. No one can fuck with the Caudacious Blaster.
It's true.
Also, when a fair is shooting at them at the same time, it helps.
You'll be safe in here.
Big true.
Eh bien. Vous semblez
Not
que
me
besoin
killing a
de corps.
Genji. The hell?
Please?
I forgot how much I like Baptiste.
Yeah, Bap's awesome.
I know, right?
Secured.
I was actually playing him tons before Juno came out.
Nice.
Palace.
Yeah. His voice lines are fun. The play kit's fun.
Immortality field deployed.
Oh, that was way too far.
What are you thinking? Oh, good. I hear a blaster coming at me. Is that Baby Diva or
Uh-oh.
Caduceus?
Unlocks in 10
A Baby Diva.
seconds.
Yeah, right. Don't try and take your pea shooter out against the ultimate pea shooter.
I know, right?
Flashpoint.
Diva out here with just pellet guns.
Oh god. Well, we got ourselves a Torbjorn.
A
Oh, God.
Torbjorn?
Do not kill me now! I have to make it through this game at one life. Will be my greatest
Yeah,
accomplishment.
do it.
Oh no! I really want to res that. Oh, we have so much damage boost going right now. No, Farrah, stay alive. Farrah actually, I think, may be alive this whole time too.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
know if you hear
think
time.
they've died.
Dang, I wish I'd have resed Zarya. I was trying. I was like a second too
I
late.
know.
You'll be safe in here.
And I didn't have my, like, immortality field or anything to help you.
I thought I had time to ult and then kind of go ring around the
excuse
rosy
me,
and then
I
come
don't
back. Oh,
wanna
hello.
die.
Hey, how about have that beam? Oh, Hanzo! Oh no! Alright. I'm gonna try to res Hanzo if I can.
Okay. I'm keeping
I can.
Winston healed.
Watch out, Reaper right behind you.
Yeah, I know.
Ah, shoot, sorry.
It's okay. I did so
Oh
good.
no. Oh god.
I made it so
I'm dead.
far.
No! Whoa, I died!
I was able to ult twice as Baptiste in
Nice.
Mystery Heroes, so...
Boosting net damage.
Danny, teach me how to be a really good Mercy in like 2 seconds. Oh no, here,
don't-
just come
don't
sit at my
die. computer,
and then you can be Mercy. And then I'll go sit at your computer.
Guys, we're taking our one pause a game. It'll be 6.5 hours.
Yeah,
Then we
it'll
will
be
resume.
quick, I
It'll be
swear.
quick.
Yeah. Oh shit.
No, I pulled the wrong person. Fuck.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I don't
Actually, it
know
worked
how
out.
to do that.
It really worked out, actually. So Lifeweaver has that ability where you can just put a Zarya bubble around someone and yank them right over, like to right in front of you. So if they're falling off an edge and environmental kill style, you can save them, or if they're just like an idiot tank, like most of them, and about to die, you just pull them out of danger. It's pretty sick.
Nice.
Even like a Zarya grab.
We won though.
Hell yeah,
we
we did.
won. Crushed
That means
it.
That means I'll say GG.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, also you can endorse friends now.
Yeah. Oh, nice. I love it. Yeah, I'm rank 4 in my endorsements, so
Nice.
you know.
God, they made that finally less of a grind too.
Nice.
It used to be like you could, if you're getting endorsed every time, like you'd go up, you know. But as soon as you didn't, you just plummet so fast.
Oof.
And so, like games where like if you're playing deathmatch or whatever, where there's no shot you're getting endorsed, like it's not even possible. Like you would just,
Yeah.
plummet. It's so
Let's
annoying.
go. I always go all. I always
Yeah,
just YOLO it.
Although I will say that's not true now that
Always.
Juno's out. I basically do my dailies and then go to healer only if I still have time to play.
Yeah. Oh. But yeah, it does feel weird to come back. I'll say that.
Traveling to Lumbani.
Yeah, I can imagine. Oh my god, I got taken. I'm the
No.
queen.
I'm a Widowmaker.
Yeah. Headshots.
I mean, at least it's a map that I know.
Right.
I mean, the other thing that Andrew had a hard time with is like some of the maps, like the very beginning looks similar.
Oh yeah. Well,
So-
some of them are literally old maps repurposed, like the 2CP maps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see how that would be a trip.
Right.
You're like,
And
this
yeah.
is Hanamura. Wait, no, it's not.
Yeah.
Hanamura like.
It's time to speak.
That's actually one unpopular
no.
opinion I have.
I miss Hanamura.
I know. I miss 2CP. Like,
Oh, that's
I'm,
right. They
Like,
fully got rid of it.
yeah, people hated it. But I was like one of the only people from the beginning. I loved 2CP. I loved how it was like
Yeah.
you had to perform
You had
or
to
you
really
were fucked.
fight.
It
Yeah.
was like either it goes great or terrible, but I don't know why I love that.
Yeah, like I don't know why, but I really thought they could have like switched it to only being in comp or, like
Objective lost.
something for the less casual players, if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah,
But no.
I
Instead,
love the stress of it. Like you'd be there on defense
Oh my
holding
God.
for like what felt like an hour, and then all of a sudden like there's 30 seconds left, and like they break through and just like take it.
Yeah.
It was like really annoying, but also like I don't know.
it was
just,
so
like,
rewarding when you won, though.
yeah.
Like that's
like,
the
just
thing that I
wait,
liked about it.
Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy.
Yeah.
You still get that a little bit with the hybrid.
Yeah.
On first point, they'll be like just dominating, and then all of a sudden everyone's going to the goddamn spawn door. I'm like, don't do that! They're invincible behind that door. Like,
Right?
just come back here a little ways, and we'll be fine. Dude,
Who's
I'm
our
so bad
tank?
at me. I'm terrible with this tank.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
I'm hiding because the Sparrow keeps it's the worst tank against Sparrow there
Who
is.
the fuck is that?
Junker
Danny-
Queen.
Oh,
She's awesome as a character.
Yeah, that
But-
skin, I didn't recognize who it was, and I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Oh yeah, I think I got the one you get for getting the battle pass fully unlocked one season.
So is this our tree?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they killed it.
Oh, course sucks. I don't
I
want that.
If I was smart, I would have just died as fast as possible at the beginning of the game.
I mean, fair.
I'm like too
But, like,
stubborn.
I have too much pride to do that.
Yeah.
Like that'll happen a lot in WoW. They'll be like, we should just let the other team win. Like this isn't winnable. Blah blah blah. And I'm like, I have too much pride for that. I can't do it.
Right? Same. I've never once intentionally jumped off the edge in Overwatch.
Right?
Like, even when it's like you're supposed to do that to like regroup, like, you know?
No.
Like, there's no way I'm doing that.
Oh hey, I got Cassidy.
Nice. Cassie's actually kind of beast right now.
I mean, if you're good, let's go again.
My bad.
No,
I'll take full responsibility for that one.
You don't
and
have
it's
to.
on the other team.
you don't have to. They gave you the shittiest DPS, which is me. I'm the worst. Although, when I played Torb the other day, I got some pretty good headshots in because I'm used to the arc of that gun.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So yeah, so it was easy to just like snag a couple of headshots. So
I think it's
funny.
deadly. Then his like overcharge thing.
Yeah, it's such a
Huge.
nightmare for people. To which I say good.
Right.
Ooh, 100 Battle Pass XP. I barely know what that means. But yeah, so it looks like for the WoW stuff, to get like any of the like skins, you gotta like spend money, it looks like, because you need the Overwatch
Oh, yeah.
coins.
Yep, you gotta buy it.
Garbage. Trash. Don't want it. Because the Torb skin is pretty sick to look
Yeah,
like
it's-
Magni. But also, like, the Surf and Splash Torb is clearly the best one. Oh, yeah.
You can get some pretty sweet skins out of the battle pass, but
Yeah.
most of the really sweet ones you're paying money for.
Yeah.
Oh,
If we're on defense, I'll start with Orisa, I guess.
who I want to be. Should we go double hit scan? Honestly, Sombra's probably the best pick, but I'm so bad.
We fight.
I mean,
Have you heard the report?
you could be me playing Sombra.
Galanti has been running rampant in crime.
¿Qué tal?
I'm gonna try Reaper just because I
Do
played
it.
Reaper earlier and it went very well.
Nice.
But I was playing against like the dumbest team ever, so I feel like
I
that's
mean,
probably why.
God,
Just
ain't
let me-
that just the way? You're like, am I popping off or are they terrible?
For a second, I thought it was me, and then I was like, "Oh no, they just walk through this choke and let me shoot them in the head 3 times, like single file line."
Yeah.
Defend objective A.
Be reasonable. She's got some craft that I hide.
Pushing forward.
Oh god. Or Anna died.
Cute.
Oh, and her Ash died. Alright,
Cute.
if I die, I'm going back as soldier. Oh, the God Widow. Yeah, okay.
May's down.
It's only you and, it's only you out there, in fact.
Shit.
Ash is running back. Slowly.
You know what? She shouldn't. Let me say that. She should probably not.
This Widow's popping off.
My task.
Cheater potential. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh my
There's
gosh.
way more cheaters now. That's one bummer.
We played against a Hanzo that, like, I'm fairly confident they were aimbotting. They were so good.
It's definitely possible. Like, definitely. I'll watch, like flats sometimes, like, and it sometimes they'll do, like, VODs where people suspect cheating, and, like, seeing, like, guys like that, like, break it down and, like, what they're looking for,
Yeah.
and, like, either, like, no, this is definitely not a cheater, or absolutely this is a cheater.
Yeah.
And that when they're showing you and like you're seeing what they're talking about, like, oh yeah, that is
Yeah.
really obvious they're a cheater. And I'll try to do that when I'm like, I think that might have been a cheater, and I'm like, I have no idea.
Right.
Seems possible, but I don't like. I can't see what they're seeing without them saying it. Like,
Exactly. Oof.
Payload has reached the checkpoint. They
But I've almost got my ult. That's something.
Hey, it's Keiko.
funny thing is, I meant to do a random hero still. I just, out of habit, hit regular quick play.
No, regular quick play is fun.
Mix it in here and there.
Yeah. I'm down for regular quick play. Wait, so is Orissa's ult different?
Yeah.
What is it now?
You like you become stuck in one spot and you throw your spear up in the air and like spin it around,
Uh-huh.
and then you charge it up as much up to a certain point. Like you can do it like instantly or any time in between instantly and full charge, and the longer you wait, the more damage it does. And it also kind of sucks people towards you a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Frankly, for me, it's another one of those where like I don't know if I've ever got a kill with it.
Oh, okay, cute.
But
Fun.
some people really seem to get some kills. Oh, what?
Nice.
No, dude, I think that one might be cheating. That was crazy. Yeah, no, she doesn't have her ult. I don't know, maybe that was
I
luck.
tried.
This is one where if I was
Nah.
by myself one night, I would definitely rewatch that and watch that Widow. 'Cause
Right.
that was kind of weird. Like, she was hitting headshots way too frequently and way too easily.
Yeah.
And I don't think we're like playing with super high ranked people right now. Like,
Probably not.
you know, like I'm not a high rank, and you haven't played that much in Overwatch 2,
No.
so it doesn't make a lot of sense that we'd be playing with like dope Widowmakers.
Queue us up for another quick play.
Regular quick play?
Yeah, just regular.
Alright.
One more win and then I gotta go to bed. I gotta get up
Alright.
early.
And I get the kid to bed. He has the day off tomorrow, so I'll
What?
let him stay up a little late.
Jealous.
Random like district in service type day or something.
Oh, yeah, our school district, like, it's pretty cool, but they don't, oh, wait. Hold. I'm just doing support. I just want to do support. It's
let's-
so funny because they, so the way that my kids' school works is instead of having, like, whole in-service days off, they just get to leave early every Monday.
Oh, okay.
Which I never thought about, but I'm like, that's actually kind of smart to just
Yeah.
be like, Mondays you get off an hour early.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
Makes
which
sense.
it makes sense because, yeah, it cuts down like the amount of like in-service days they have to have. The teachers can do more prep work and stuff like that, which is nice. But yeah, when we had all that ice last winter, though, we still had to make up like some snow days and stuff like that. So that was fun.
Yeah. We have
Yeah.
late start Wednesdays every Wednesday. It's only 20 minutes,
Mm.
but I drop Felix off at school and I forget like 3/4 of the Wednesdays.
Yep.
And then we get there at normal time and they're literally like, no kids allowed. They start, it's weird here. They start at 8:55 and end at 3:55. So it's kind of like a later school day. But so
Yeah.
we'll get there, at like 8:45. Then have to sit there until like 9:15, and I'm like, oh,
my
my
God.
god, Like, whoops.
Yeah.
I'm getting better about it these days, but it's
Yeah.
annoying. But it's weird here. They start school. I think it was August 16th, like so early.
Weird.
Yeah, but then they get out way earlier than everyone else.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because, yeah, our school starts the last week of August, which, I mean, it does feel weird to kind of like start school and then immediately have like a 3-day weekend for Labor Day.
I feel like that's even kind of early for Oregon. I feel like it was
Well, we
always
live
like,
in Washington,
yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
so Washington's got to be just a little different,
Yeah, sure.
That's how they got to do it. But yeah, it's pretty cool though. I like Calvin's school a lot. They're what's called a leader in me school. So what they do is they believe that every kid has their own genius and every kid can be a leader. So they focus a lot on like leadership and helping others and things like that, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, like they had a leadership day at the end of the year last year and it was very cute. Like all the classes did like dances and sang songs and it was really cute and they showed us around to their class and they made us things and it's just neat that even at like the kindergarten level where Calvin was, they focus on that. Like one of
Yeah,
the things they focus on is like seek to understand before being understood. So like hear what the other person has to say and stuff like that, which is pretty cool.
that's pretty awesome.
But yeah,
And the whole
so
like focusing on like what they are, like what their talent is or whatever.
yeah, exactly.
Like,
Like they told us that every kid has a job in the classroom and every kid will have a WIG, which stands for wildly important goal. And it's whatever the kid wants to do, really. Like if they want to, be able to write all their numbers to 100 or be able to, read a full sentence or things like that at like a kindergarten level, they're like, yeah, let's do that. Let's work on that. Which
that's pretty
is,
sweet.
yeah, like it's really cool the amount of like effort they put in. And so we're really glad that Charlie can get started there because one, we don't have to pay for daycare anymore. But two, she's just like ready to get started with school. She's
Yeah,
a big girl,
yeah, heck yeah.
right?
And I was worried about Kai, Jesse's son,
Oh,
because
yeah.
he was born like right when COVID started,
Yeah,
so he didn't get a lot of socialization at a young age, and you could kind of tell,
right,
when he'd like come over after, like he's probably like 1.5, 2 years old by then, but he'd only really been around like their family. And you could tell he was like really standoffish. But he
right.
started school this year, and sounds like it's going like well. But
Good.
I remember thinking like, man, like how are these kids that were born around this time gonna
Right.
do when they have to actually like go out and like meet other people?
Yeah, because like for us, we were lucky that our daycare still had like some space available. Like it wasn't a ton, but they knew that me and Andrew were working from home still. And so they were like, "Hey, do you need us to still watch your kids?" And we were like, "Yes. Yes, please."
Please.
And so yeah, so Charlie did go there, but one thing I noticed was that like she started talking later and like less articulate than Calvin. And I think it's because like she heard people talking, but it was always through a mask.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So like if
Doesn't
you think
stop,
about
doesn't
it,
it?
yeah, she didn't have a chance to like see how someone's mouth moves and like hearing it kind of muffled and stuff like that. So I feel like it
Yeah, yeah.
like
I think you're
definitely
right
made
about
it
that.
harder.
And there's a little
Yeah.
bit of body language conveyed through like even like that part of your face,
Right.
like the adds context oftentimes that
Yeah. That kids can miss and stuff like
uh,
that. And it's just crazy. But yeah, it was very strange having a baby like during COVID times. My boss now, she had her daughter in like November of 2020, so she's a bit younger than Charlie, but we have decided that all COVID babies just came out extra spicy. They're all just little savages, every single one of them. But
it is
yeah,
weird experience for.
it's so
But then
weird.
even like if they're older, like even like Felix is 9 now, but like
Oh my God. Felix
you
is
know
9 now. That's
not quite
crazy.
a quarter of his life, almost a quarter of his life was
Yeah,
lockdown. Like
right.
it's such a weird experience.
Exactly. It was so crazy.
Oh God, TPS again. We're so screwed.
Nah, you'll be fine. Go Sombra. I'll give people Discord and you can kill
All right,
them.
all right, wait. I'll see what in case Tug Foda is better at something like that than me. Yeah, Felix had a little. So there's this kid. who's
There is water everywhere.
all right.
Is that not a safety hazard?
I'm worried they're gonna have a Farah. Why is Farah everywhere tonight?
She's all over the place.
I'm gonna start with Soldier, then I'm gonna switch to Sombra if
All right.
don't have a Farah. But so there's this kid, Kasongo, who last year we invited him to Felix's birthday party, and you know, I was checking in with Felix like about who's coming, and he's like, when it came to Kasongo, he's like, well, he wants to, but he can't, he has no way of getting there. And so turns out his mom is from God, I forget what, some like an African country, and doesn't speak English, and there's like a community in Boise of like African refugees,
Okay.
and they you know, of course don't have much money and all this. So I'm like, well, you know, like, can we get like their, this is before I didn't know she didn't speak English or anything. Whoa! Doomfish just knocked me across the water onto this boat, and I'm stuck here.
Oh no.
Look at me! Look at me! I have nowhere to go.
You're stuck
landed
on the
here.
boat.
All right, I'm jumping in the water.
Oh my god.
Right. And so I'm like, you know, like, give me their contact info, like we can pick them up and take them, you know, like that's no biggie. And it turned into this whole thing because, like, then I find out he has like older brother and sister, or the brother is in high school. I'm not sure how the sister is, and then also younger siblings. And I'm like, well, okay, like if the mom can't talk to me, you know, I'll talk to the older brother. Like, I just need
like
somebody,
I can talk to someone.
Yeah, someone old enough to like tell me this is cool, you know. And I forget how it. I think. Oh, you know what? On the birthday, we never contacted anybody, and Aaron's like, "We're not picking him up," and I'm like, "Come on, man!" Because also, like, you know, they come out of school, and like, Kasong would be so, like, you're like, "Oh, are you gonna be able to do it?" You know, he's like so excited at the prospect, and so, I'm like, Aaron, like, we'll just go. We'll go there. He wrote his address down on a piece of paper and gave it to Felix. It was like illegible, but I could make out like the apartment complex and the number.
Right.
So I like Google it, and I'm like, okay, I think I know where this is. And Erin's like really uneasy about all. You know, she's like, we show up at an 8-year-old's house, like, you know, without talking to adults. And I'm like, well, we'll just show up. We'll knock.
Yeah.
And you know, I'll tell Kasongo ahead of time. How did she see me? What the hell? Is this the same widow? Okay. If this is the same widow, she's definitely cheating. Okay, well, she just like shot me right when I walked in the doorway as Sombra invisible. And was she ulting? Maybe she's ulting. Anyway, so Aaron was really like against it, but I'm like, we have to, like, because you know, you just get like, he was so.
It means so much to them.
You know, yeah. So like, worst case scenario, it's an awkward situation for me. You stay in the truck, I'll go in.
Yeah.
And like, we just won't be able to take him, you know.
Right.
And we go in there, and or I go in there, and it was his place, and his mom's there. It's on like a Saturday, but she's like clearly like weird, not weird, but like weirded out, like doesn't want to like be like have she doesn't want to be like communicating with anybody. Like, I think, you know, she's just probably like, I can speak English, and I don't know, you know, like whatever. But it seems obvious that it's fine. So so we take him to the birthday, and like, it's at this place that's like this kind of kid's paradise. There's like video games and like climbing, like obstacle courses, and all these crazy things, you know, and it's a good time. And we have a bunch of pizzas, you know, 'cause you like rent out like this like banquet room, and part of it is like you get all these pizzas and whatnot. And like, I didn't really think of it at the time, but he was eating a lot of pizza in hindsight, you know. Once more stuff happened, I thought back. I'm like, he did eat it. Well, once it was over, you know, the kids are done playing and everything, and we're taking them home. There's like probably like a pizza and a half left and like a bunch of cupcakes.
Right.
And as we're leaving, he's like, can I have this pizza? And I thought he said, can I have some pizza? And I'm like, yeah, for sure. How much you want? And he's like, can I have like all of it? And I'm like, looking around, it's like it's great pizza, but I'm like, me and Aaron look at each other. We're like, yeah. So
Yeah.
like, what are you doing with these cupcakes? Like, yeah, you can have them.
Yeah.
He takes like all this pizza and like a ton of cupcakes back, and it was clear it was like awesome for him.
Right.
So like, I'm like, I don't think this kid has much. I think they're clearly like don't have money, and so I kind of like develop a bit of a soft spot for this kid.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like, he has a great time. We drop him off. I carry all this pizza and fucking cupcakes up to his place.
Yeah.
No one's home when we get home. I had talked when we were there. I talked to the brother and the sister. I'm like, listen, we'll be home around this time, like this time at the latest. And they're like, yeah, great. And no one's there when we get back. And I'm like, what the hell? So I go back down after like knocking and ringing on the doorbell and waiting a little while. And I'm like, yeah, to Erin, I'm like, I don't know. No one's answering the door. I don't know what to do. She's like, we can't just leave him here. I'm like, I know. And she had something she had to do. So, and I can't remember. I'm sure it was like something work related, And so we're like waiting in the truck for a little while, and so then after a while we're like, I don't know what to do, and so she's like, at a certain point, like I have to get home, and I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, so I guess we'll leave a note on the door, because now we're like getting past the time we said we'd have him home, so that felt weird, and Sombra, and we'll leave a note on the door saying like we're just dropping you off, and then we'll all come back, and hopefully they'll be here. If not, we'll wait and see what happens, And so we wrote the note out and walk up, and they're walking up right then.
Oh, okay.
They had like walked down to like the grocery store, and the mom was gone, but it's just like the kids. So we're like, oh, I'm like, oh, thank God. So I take them up and whatever, and he like brings all the food in, and it's like, it's like great. Well, then at his school, at the end of the school, a couple weeks before the end of the school year, they have this like big, festival, like fair thing on the school grounds. It's actually awesome. Like this school is also actually awesome.
Yeah.
Not for the reasons you're saying, but they just like go all out with like
they
just
make
all
it
this fun, crazy stuff. Yeah. The school fair thing, the carnival, yeah. They have all this big like blow up. Okay, they have these big like giant blow up obstacle courses and all these different fair games, and it's just like this crazy big fun time. And so a couple months before it, Kasango's like, hey, can you take me to the carnival? And I'm like, yeah, for sure, Yeah. And again, I'm like, I need to get some contact info, though, so I can, make sure, people know at your house. And and it turns his whole thing, like, he never gets it. And
of course.
And I give him my contact info, like, 4 times. I'm like, just have your brother text me. Like, I don't care. I just need some bit of contact acknowledging that this is going to happen. And like it never happens, I'm sure it's like a teenage dude, like he probably's like, shut up, little brother, like I don't give a shit,
Yeah, like I don't want to help you.
Yeah, so and it never happened, so it's getting close to time, and I'd already brought bracelets for Felix and him, and like I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, and so I talked to Felix's teacher, who like Felix loved the whole year, like loved this dude. And like I'd talked to him a few times. He seemed like a cool guy, like we built a bit of a rapport. Yeah. And so finally, like after school, I go up to the door and I'm like, hey, can I talk to you, And he's like, yeah. No. So I tell him the whole situation. And he's like, oh man. And he's like, let me see what I can do. And this, we talk a few times on a few different days about like what we're trying to do. And he's like, I got to warn you, like he has a little brother and sister and they're like going to try to tag along. And I'm like, well, like, I don't feel comfortable, like with just me and Aaron trying to
wrangle
like keep track
family.
of that many kids like we had already went to the carnival the year before, and it's like a sea of kids and people in this giant field, behind the school. And he's like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think you should. I just wanted you to be aware. I'm gonna tell him, like, it's just you." And I'm like, "Yeah, please, like, sorry for those other kids, but like, you know." And
Yeah.
so it ends up like the school office trying to contact him. One of the like janitorial staff speaks the language the mom speaks, tried to
Okay.
contact him, like couldn't do it. The mom also, by the way, works nights. So
Oh, of course.
basically, like all these kids are just like left to their own devices, basically at all
Right.
times outside of school hours. So I'm just like, I'm like, I have to get this kid to this carnival.
Right.
He has like a shitty life, basically, and Mr. Vincent, the teacher, comes up with the idea. It's like, I'm gonna type up a letter to her in Google Documents and have it translated to her language, and
Yeah.
send it home with Kasongo, and say you have to sign this, and they'll take Kasongo if it's okay with you, and you sign this. It works at like literally like the day before.
Amazing.
And so I'm like, oh great, so we take him. So in the meantime, I didn't really realize this, but Kasongo's developing like a bond with us, understandably.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, people give a shit and are like trying, Not that
Right.
his mom doesn't give a shit, but she's in a
She's
tough
busy.
spot.
Yeah.
Like, it is what it is. Like
She's doing her
from another
best.
country just trying to make ends meet, and like has to
Right.
work nights, and like I
It's
know nothing
hard.
about her. Like she might be a piece of shit or the most loving person in the world. I have no idea. I'm
Right.
assuming she's not a piece of shit. Like she has
Right.
gone through this much effort to get the kids in, at least in
Right.
this situation, which is, I'm sure, better than it was. And so we do all that, and we go to the carnival, and when we get there, I'm hungry, and so is Felix. And so first thing, I'm like, hey, let's get some snacks. Yeah, they got like several food trucks there and stuff.
Right. Yeah.
And so we snack up, and there's a corn dog place. They want to get corn dogs. They're the biggest corn dogs you've ever seen in your life. It's like more than a foot long hot dog corn dog. It's insane.
Yeah.
And so I get him that and chips and a drink and everything. Like 15 minutes later, Kasongo's like, hey, can we get some more food? And I'm like, what? Like, how?
How are you hungry?
Yeah. So I get him some more food, and like he asks like several times for more food.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, like they clearly are struggling. You know what I mean? Like he
Right.
sees an opportunity for food and he's like stocking up.
Yeah.
Unbelievable amount. And so again, I'm like he's a really nice kid, and him and Felix get along, and like I can't help but think of a situation.
Right.
So like I'm always like sure to like say hi to him and talk him up, going after that.
Yeah.
And he's always asking for play dates, and I'm always like, dude, I'll take you on play dates whenever I can, but I need some kind of contact, like I can't just show up to a freaking, at the time, 8-year-old's place. Like, it's weird,
Right.
And so
Chris Hansen's gonna show up.
yeah. So cut to this year, and it's the same thing, like from the beginning, but he always comes out with Felix, and I'm waiting at the gate for Felix, and that he stops, and hey, what's up, Kasongo? And he's like, hey, blah blah blah, whatever. And then he goes to the bus, and me and Felix leave. Well, Felix, this is like an incredibly long story for like the point of it, but he over the last couple weeks, like there's a new kid named Trey at the school that Felix befriended, and apparently, I don't know this at the time, but Kasongo gets jealous about this because, like, again, understandably, like he actually has someone who's like. Oh, one other little element is there's 3 different classes for every grade, and like kind of the big friend group this year got broken up. So Felix and Kasongo are the only ones left from the main friend group in one class. The other ones are all in the other 2 classes. So now it's like really, at the beginning was really just him and Felix, right? So
Right.
I think his bond with Felix in his mind really strengthened.
Yeah.
And then he'd, like I'd say, see me every day and whatnot. And so then Felix makes this new friend, and he starts getting jealous and starts like kind of beating up on him, like not like punching him
Oh,
in the face or
yeah.
anything, but like like coming up and pushing him and kicking him and all this.
Right.
And I don't know about it until like early last week. They come out like all happy and goofing around,
Mhm.
and you know what Felix did, and Felix like laughing, and like the story's kind of jumbled, but when I took from it is they were playing some kind of like tag, but maybe kind of like rough tag, like where they're like tackling each
Mhm.
other, and Kasongo's coming after Felix, and Felix dodged him and grabbed his jacket, and it came right off of him. And so he threw it, like the whole school's board. It's in a residential area, so it's bordered by like fences with houses behind him.
Mhm.
So he threw it over the fence because he saw a walkway between the houses just next to that house, and thought Kasongo could just run around the fence and grab the jacket, but it would give
Mhm.
Felix a chance to run, run off and get space. And which was smart enough, except for the walkway has fences also on each side, so there's no getting into the backyard. And so Kasongo lost his jacket, and I'm like, my immediate reaction is like, oh my god, I've seen Kasongo wearing this jacket all year last year and every day this year,
Right.
even when it's like 100 degrees out, until literally the day they said that was the day the weather changed, where you might actually wear a jacket.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, oh my god, you threw his one jacket over the fence on the day the weather went from like 90s and 100s down to like 70s, and it's
Right.
trending down, and we're actually getting some rain now, soon.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, oh my god, Felix, why would you do that? Oh. And so I go over to the house and knock on the door, and they're not home from work yet. I show up the next morning to school, drop them off, and then walk over to the house. They had already left for work. I'm like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? So that was on like Wednesday last week.
Mhm.
Well, Friday, or Thursday, I come there. No, wait, I'm sorry, the same day, Wednesday. No, Thursday. Thursday they come out, and I'm like, did they throw the jacket back over? Because I tried, and they're like, no. And I'm like, and Felix like, I'm gonna go get it, and runs across the field over to that fence, and I don't know what. I'm like, what are you doing? I thought maybe he found a way through. And I look over, and he's like trying to climb over the fence. I'm like,
Oh my
no,
god.
Felix,
No.
no. So I'm like running over there. I'm like, Casango, go to your bus. Do not, if the bus, get on the bus. If you don't see me before, just get on the bus. If I get the jacket, I will bring it to you tomorrow. Just get on the bus. Do not miss the bus. And
Right.
he's like, okay. So he leaves, and I go get Felix off the fence, and or I'm like halfway, he can finally hear me, so he climbs down, and so I walk back, and so I get back to where where everyone's walking out before Felix, and two of his good buddies are there, and one of them's like, hey, Kasongo, do you know Kasongo's been like beating up Felix? I'm like, what do you mean? Like wrestling around with him? He's like, yeah, like kicking him in the leg and like punching him in the back and this stuff. And in my head, I'm just thinking they're like goofing around, because Felix
Yeah.
has always been like a big roughhouser.
Right.
And I'm like, and then his like best buddy said, like, that befriended him like the day after we got here. It's
Yeah.
like, I'm like, Jason, like, is it like serious or like joking around? It's like, I think it's pretty like serious. And I'm like, okay.
What?
And so now my radar's up a little bit, but then I walk out with Felix, and I'm like, Felix, what's this with Kasungo? Is he like really like,
Yeah. Like, is
like
he
is it
hurting
bad, or
you?
you guys just
Yeah.
goofing around or what? And he's like, yeah, no, like he kind of said it was bad, but also was like not acting like it was a huge deal, so I didn't know. And I'm like, well, listen, if it's something you're not into, you have to tell somebody. He's like, oh, I'm not a tattletale, whatever. And so I left it kind of confused. Like, I feel like this, it's probably basically
Mhm.
nothing, but maybe just kind of spiking, like kids are being kids, and he's going a little overboard,
Right.
but I didn't really take too much concern with it. But I talked to him about, like, listen, like I said, like, you've got to tell someone if it's like hurting you or it's something you're not like
Yeah.
not
If it's not okay, it's
yeah, it's
not
not okay with
okay.
you, you gotta say
Yeah.
something. And so then the next day, Friday, I show up, and I'm out there talking to this other dad of one of his buddies, who is like a cool guy. We're like kind of friends, and and I'm telling him how Felix always forgets all his shit, and now like that he's supposed to
Mm-hmm.
bring home with him, and now he doesn't get any electronics if he doesn't bring it home, and so I got to watch out and get on him right when he gets out the door.
Yeah.
And so all the kids are coming out of class, and Felix isn't showing up, and isn't showing up, Mark, the guy's like, "Where's Felix?" I'm like, "I don't know." And then his son walks up, Blake, and he's like, "Where's Felix?" And I'm like, "I don't know." Like, I mean, he comes out last often, but this is kind of ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And like he probably forgot all his stuff or something, and then so Mark's telling Blake about like how he gets in trouble now for bring all this stuff, and we're kind of laughing, and then he finally shows himself, and his teacher, Miss Steinmates, is like with him. I'm like, uh-oh, you know.
Mm-mm.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, the teacher's with him. I hope she doesn't want to talk to me, kind of half joking, you
Right.
know. And then as they walk, I notice they're walking kind of together. I'm like, uh-oh. And then
Yeah.
after, of 30 seconds, it's like they're clearly walking straight towards me. I'm like, oh
Right.
geez, I think they want to talk to me. And Mark kind of laughs. And then of course they come up right after me. Mark's like, all right, see you later. Like,
Yeah.
well, turns out Kasongo had uh like been doing the same shit, and gra- like uh like grabbed him by the neck and like choked him, like drug him into the bathroom that you can
Oh
get
my
like
God.
this kind of outside. And
Mm-hmm.
Felix still didn't say anything about it, but like two of the girls in the class, once they went back into class after recess, like told the teacher
Mm-hmm.
in front of this whole thing. And they have cameras over like everything,
Right.
and so they pulled the tape. And like like I feel like I'm the least traumatized by it, but the teacher, the principal, and everyone's like, it's a really big deal. Like it was really bad. It looked really bad, you know. Like it sounded like he went up and like basically gave him the old half Nelson around the neck and like drug him across the
Oh my
blacktop to the bathroom.
God.
And
Yeah.
so it's like this whole thing telling me about it, and I'm like, Felix, what happened? Like what happened when you were in the bathroom? He's like, I started being like, son, we gotta go. We're gonna be late for class. And I'm like, what?
Yeah. What? My God, dude.
So apparently Kasung was like, go to the bathroom, which just seems weird and random as far as I can tell.
Right.
So Felix was like, well, I did have to kind of go, so I went to the bathroom, and then Kasungo went. And while he's going, I'm like, Kasungo, we're gonna be late. We're gonna get in trouble. So I ran back to the class, and
Yeah.
this whole thing, and yeah, so like on the way home, he's like, I never thought my first bully would be in the fourth grade.
Oh my God. Amazing. I
But
never thought my first belief would be in the fourth grade. I
the
love
principal
it.
called me today, and because she was like, coincidentally, she was getting married on Friday, and then she was out still on Monday. So she called me today
Mm-hmm.
and said that uh, like their plan was to like not let them have like Kasongo's have to stay in for all recesses on Monday at least, and then they'd go from there.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Felix ended up being sick Monday, so he didn't go to school. So today he went back, and she's like, "Yeah, so far there's been a couple recesses, and Miss Steinmate said they came in just like best buddies." What
Huh.
the hell? I don't know, but apparently the guy neighbor eventually threw the jacket back over the fence, so he got his jacket back.
That's good.
Because that was like I was still like strangely like worried about that, because I'm like,
Right.
this is really weird. Like I don't, like I feel like obviously I can't support what the kid did, but at the same time I still feel sympathy for this kid.
Right.
And
Exactly.
I don't think it's like a lost cause. And I talked to the principal about that, because this was something I found out after the fact when Felix was telling me, like, every bus kid goes out through the other door and goes through the school straight to the buses. Kasongo intentionally comes out the back door with me to the pickup kids, just so he can like, hang out a little longer and have us walk him to the bus and say hi to you, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, ooh, like, what am I going to say to
It
him?
hurts.
Like,
Yeah.
like I can't I can't be like super cool with him at this point, but also I don't want to completely shun him,
Yeah.
So I talked to the principal about that. Like I'm like, I just like don't know what, like, this is what I'm struggling with. Like I don't know how to handle this situation. Like I don't, like I just said to you, like I don't think he's a lost cause, but like
Right.
I can't like, so she's like, we'll make sure he goes out with the bus kids. I'm like, all right, I'll take that.
Yeah.
But,
Because it's so
but
hard to know. And I mean, especially with, kids, like you don't always know what their home life is like. And I mean, especially like if his mom works all the time, like you don't know like what kind of like role models like he
yeah, no,
has in
like
his
he
life.
clearly
And that
doesn't
makes
really
it
have
so
any.
hard.
And like he's 9 years old, and like
Yeah.
he never gets a play date.
Right.
He doesn't. He's never able to play sports.
Right.
He's basically his only social life is at school while he's at school. So he sees that like
Yeah.
crumbling a little bit, which he reacted to in the worst way you can.
Right.
Which was another conversation with Felix. Like that's a good lesson. Like you can
Yeah.
have that situation present itself and then handle it like he didn't have zero friends, or just be cool with it and have two friends now. Or
Right.
like, but yeah. So it was like, it was like just real awkward. I don't know.
Yeah.
Eventually, I'm sure he's going to come back out that door, and he's been talking to me about the urine carnival since like the first day of school this
I
year.
love it.
Are you gonna be able to take me to the urine carnival this year? I'm like, yeah, dude, we'll figure it out.
We'll
He's
figure it
like,
out, man.
then like a few days later, he's like, my little brother and sister are wondering if you can take him, and I'm like, we'll talk about that a little closer to the carnival.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
so
gonna
nothing
be
I
a
can
minute,
bring to you
dude.
right now. Like, I'm not taking your whole family to the carnival, but
Right.
like, like it's just, uh,
Yeah.
but yeah. So
Calvin and
Felix
I
is like,
had to have the hard conversation of sometimes like so there were kids on his bus who were trying to say that he wasn't actually 6 years old and he was only five and all these things. But I, had to assure him, like, hey, remember how, we had your big birthday party and you turned six and you got to wear a crown at school and stuff like that. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, so you're definitely six. Trust me, buddy, you're six. And he was like, but why were those kids so mean? Why would they say I wasn't six? And I had to tell him that sometimes kids are mean. And he was like, well, why are they mean? And I had to tell him that sometimes parents are mean to their kids. And this broke his mind. He
right?
was like, what do you mean? Like, we spent the entire walk home from the bus stop of him being like, what do you mean parents are mean to their kids? That's not right. Parents need to take care of their kids. And I was like, well, buddy, some circumstances are different, but if your friends are ever having a hard time at home, you let them know they are always welcome at our house. And he was like, I'll do that. Maybe I'll ask the mean kids on the bus. And I was like, maybe don't. But but yeah, like it was so like touching and heartbreaking that like it just broke his little brain that like sometimes parents are mean to their kids.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a hard thing to navigate.
Right?
So many times I've had to tell Felix, like, this does not leave this,
Yeah.
room, truck, whatever. Like, this is
Yeah.
between me and you. Do not ever say this to the kids at school. Like, I'm
Right.
letting you in so you understand, but do not,
Do
like,
not share
on their
this.
fault, you will, it will be bad. It's so hard because,
Yeah.
yeah, like, you have to, like, go get on their level sometimes just to like explain it a little bit, but especially here in Boise where
Yeah.
it's like, I mean, there's literally, if I step out my door and look to my left, I can see multiple Trump flags, you know and so I have to like navigate that type of stuff as
I
well,
know,
like
right?
because like he hears he sees me watching Hassan and saying
Oh my
stuff, and
God.
then so like we literally in our neighborhood, there's one of his buddies lives in our neighborhood, and we were over there one day. His dad's super cool, so we actually watched the Super Bowl together last year, and
Nice.
but their neighbor is a girl that is in their class, or was last year, and
Mhm.
and they're all out, like playing and whatnot when we visited. And he went over to the neighbor girls. They all went over to the neighbor girls and went in the garage and were playing. And Felix comes out and he's like, "Dad, Dad, Dad!" And I'm like, "What?" And he's like super serious and like seemingly upset. And he's like, Mr. So and so has a Trump flag in his garage. And
Oh,
another Mark, coincidentally, who's the friend, the father of the friend, I see him kind of like cover his mouth, and I'm like, Felix, no, Felix,
shush,
shh.
shush, 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 shush.
The Trump flag, and I'm like, he's like, it's fine, but you said, and I'm like, just
I
say
know.
it.
I know what I said. Yeah.
Like that type of stuff happens all the time. There's literally kids in the school wearing MAGA hats, and
Oh my
I'm like,
God. Right?
like,
Right?
so that's another conversation I have to have with him. Like, yeah, it's fucking insane. Like, I don't know why,
Yeah.
how or why, but just do not talk about it
Do
with
not
him.
engage.
Like, do
Do
not
not
say
say
anything about it.
anything.
Like, all the stuff I say, like, sure, we'll talk about it, but like, do not
Yeah.
talk about the, like
Yeah.
nonstop.
And I mean, that's how my dad was too, like as kids. He was like, you can say a lot in this house, in our
Yeah,
car,
yeah.
not at school, because seriously, like because for him, like growing up going to a Catholic school and not believing in God was a bit tough for him. Imagine that. That was kind of garbage for him. Anyway, I should go to bed. I have to get up early tomorrow. I have
All
to
right, sorry.
get up early for my job, Danny. I'm kidding. I could literally start whenever and my boss would not care. So,
I'm
like,
terrible these days. I get a chance to talk to an adult, and I'm like,
yes! La, la, la. I get to talk to a grown up that isn't one of my like that isn't my spouse or one of my kids' friends' parents.
that's sweaty, bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oculus, and
Yeah, he needs to go to bed, dude. Oh, he's got tomorrow off. That's right.
yeah, he's got tomorrow off, but
He's got
still.
tomorrow off. Mom's not home.
He's like living his best
He ate
life.
all the candy that you guys had.
Yeah, some with a chip bag earlier.
Shut up. We have this rule, and we'll see how long it lasts, but we have like shelves in our pantry that the kids know that if they're hungry, they can grab a snack from. But that means I have to be really diligent about what I put on those shelves
Oh yeah.
because otherwise I'm like, how'd you get that? Oh, yeah, I put that there, didn't I? Okay, fair enough.
That would not work with
Right?
things. He climbs the pantry shelves.
Yeah,
He knows all, like, I've started like just hiding stuff like
yeah,
in my room and drawers around the house. He's found every single
Yep.
one of them. There's
Yeah.
nowhere else to go. I
Kids are
keep
so
threatening to
crafty.
get a lock for the pantry, but
Oh
Aaron
my
keeps
god.
stopping me, and I don't know why. We don't want a lock on the pantry. I'm like, we do.
We do
We
need
just have
that.
to stop buying that stuff. I'm like, then I can't have it.
Right. Who are you hurting here, Aaron? Aaron, who are you hurting?
Right? Don't act like you don't want it too, by the way.
Right? Oh, yeah.
Oh,
The day that we have no snacks in this house is the day that I am dead. Like,
right.
I'm
Aaron's
just a
terrible about
snacky person.
Right? Aaron's like this. She'll be like, if I get them and leave them out, she'll be like, why'd you get that? Now I just wake up and eat them in the middle of the night. Hide
What?
it if you're going to get it. So the next time I'm like, all right, I'm going to get these Oreos or whatever. I'm going to hide them. And then she finds out I have them. So we're like, you're such a jerk. Why would you hide those for everyone?
Oh my
I'm like,
god.
but you said. But
You
said.
told me to.
It's like, that's really rude. That's selfish. I'm like, all right. So then it's just like a never-ending circle. Next time I
Right.
put them back in the pantry. Then, she eats too many of them. It's like, if you get the stuff, you gotta hide it.
Right.
All right. I don't know what to do anymore.
I only have myself to blame because I do all the grocery shopping. So I'm like, why would I do this to me?
Right.
Why would I get this food that I love
Right.
and
Yeah, for
then
sure.
have to eat it all?
That's me too.
Right?
I'm like, I go in a cycle. One
Yeah.
trip, I'm like, yep, I'm getting this and this and this, and then the next trip, I'm like, no, it's not in the house.
No.
I won't eat it either, and maybe I'll be a little healthier.
Exactly. Exactly. All right. I'm going to bed.
All right, man. Have a good night.
You
Nice
too.
talking to you again.
Yeah, good playing with you too.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, hit
Yee.
me up if you guys jump on. I'm
If you
always down.
ever see Andrew online, just join him. Just send
All
him an
right.
invite. Scare the hell out of him.
Same to you. I'm
Yeah.
a lot wimpier these days and usually go to sleep a lot earlier,
Oh, me
but
too.
I'm awake. I will game.
Exactly. Like tonight, I was like, I don't feel like going to bed super early. I want to play something fun. I'm just going to do it. So, yeah.
Heck yeah.
All right. Have a good night, Danny.
Hey, you too. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. So that was streaming with Danny. I I love Danny. He's such a treasure, such a wonderful person. How do I exit this? Such a wonderful person that Danny is. And yeah, he akin to me has a very big heart. So I'm not shocked that yeah, he wants to, like take a friend of Felix's under his wing. But that's not why I'm here. I am here to tell you that I hope you had a wonderful night and I hope the pizza was really, really good because, it's me and I always hope pizza is really good. But I I miss you a lot and I will see you when you're home. And that's also kind of why I'm dragging my feet on going to bed because I miss you. So, yeah. Um that sounds I don't know if that sounds kind of downery. It's not supposed to. But wait, why am I looking at Azure Goes? Oh, cuz I was looking at a guide. You can hear me yawn. You can see all my inbox isn't as bad as it usually is. Only like 1,500 things, but that's because I now have it sorted. Um anyway, I don't know why I was here. I don't really know. But yeah, so I hope you have a really fun time tonight, and I look forward to hopefully playing Minecraft tomorrow. I know we have our um, I know we have our meeting with Charlie's teacher, and then maybe we could all go to the Groutlet as like a family, and then have Minecraft night because I know that was something that Calvin had talked about. Um, oh, because I forgot I had to sign in with this account. This one. Um, but yeah, so what I was thinking though would be kind of cute is if we. This is gonna sound kind of silly, but I had this funny thought that it might be funny if we got like square foods for Minecraft night. Like we could look for like cut up some square cheeses or like, some square crackers or, just something to be kind of silly. Like we could even cut up a Totino's into squares. Just something cute. I don't know. Anyway, I think you're the coolest person in the history of time and you're my favorite and you're my love. And I keep looking over at your chair as if you're there. Um, but yeah, I love you very much. 10-year Becca. She she's making changes in her life, but you're not one of them. You're the best. So, I hope to keep on keeping on with my cool 10-year Becca things. Um, but first, I guess I'm gonna go to bed because again, I'm tired as heck. So, I'm heckin' tired, bae. Heckin' tired. But I love you. And I hope you had a fun time. So, yeah. I'll stop saying goodbye now and I will go.